Hi, I'm Mihir Joshi and welcome back to my vlog. I've been talking about movies that I love, and I've been telling you guys on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram that I'm going to be doing something about Star Wars very soon. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've always been a huge Star Wars fan, and I was super excited when the new movie came out. Of course, I went, in fact, I was one of the lucky few who got to watch the movie at the premiere. And I was waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray because I honestly believe, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a collector of Blu-rays, but I honestly believe that it's a lot more fun to watch all your favorite movies on Blu-ray than it is to actually watch it in the theaters. I'll give you a couple of reasons why I say that. One is, most theaters don't really have the most comfortable or good quality glasses. So maybe some part in the middle is nice and clear, but everything on the sides looks kind of dull and very dark. The ones which you watch in 3D, at least the 2D ones may not be that dark, but the 3D ones invariably for some reason or the other seem darker than they should be. When I got the Blu-ray of Star Wars The Force Awakens and I watched it, I was like, holy shit, it looks so beautiful. And the massive visuals that Star Wars has always been famous for, the fight scenes, and just everything about the movie was so much more fun when I watched it in Star Wars. Now, I'm not going to do a review of the movie because I know if you're a Star Wars fan, you've probably gone out and watched it. What I want to do right now is I want to show you what you get when you pick up a Blu-ray. And I'm going to show you a little bit of my collection as well. So we're going to start it off with, oh, by the way, are you seeing these guys? This is a company called Kotobukiya which makes statues of comic book characters of really famous movie franchises like Star Wars, and these are some of my Star Wars statues. I intentionally got out these 7 statues over here because in some way or the other all of these characters are also involved in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Small spoiler, of course, is that this guy is not going to be there in the next movie, okay, or something from The Hobbit which I'm going to keep away. But yeah, this guy is no longer there in the Star Wars movies that are going to come out in the future because Han Solo dies in the movie. But I'm sure you must have read it, so it's not like that big of a surprise. But everybody else is there. You've got C-3PO, R2-D2, Princess Leia. Without her, well, of course she's grown much older, but still cool. Luke Skywalker, who you get to see just in the last frame of the movie. It was kind of, I understand why they did not have Luke in the rest of the movie because they were building up 3 other characters whom they wanted to make sure become the stars of the future movies, and you get to know a lot more about them. I'm talking, of course, about Rey, who was fantastic in the movie. You got Finn, who was interesting. Poe Dameron is not that important a character in the first movie. I mean, of course, he's there, but I don't think they focused on him in a very big way. And of course, the man on my T-shirt, Kylo Ren. So 4 characters, not just 3 that they featured, but 3 who were more important: Kylo Ren, Rey, and Finn. And here it is. I'm going to show you now the Blu-ray that I got for Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is not just an ordinary Blu-ray. This is the Steelbook edition of the Blu-ray. So what is a Steelbook? A Steelbook edition is, well, the name suggests, it looks like it's made out of steel. I don't know if it's real steel, but it looks really cool. They've got incredible artwork on it. As you can see, you've got Captain Phasma on one side, you've got Kylo Ren on the other side. Have you noticed how it's always the dark side guys who are in all sorts of promotional posters? Back then it was Darth Vader, and now it's Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma, who barely has a role in the movie. It's kind of disappointed with her role, though she looks really cool. I'm hoping that they redeem her in the next part. Now let me show you the inside of the disc. You've got the movie, which is on one Blu-ray disc. Pull that out, and you've got the extra features, which is on another disc. Pull that out as well because I want to show you what the base looks like. And this is something very cool. I'm going to show you that in a little while. But check out the awesome picture in the base. There is the Millennium Falcon having a dogfight with a couple of TIE fighters. Really cool. Another great thing about Blu-rays is that you can have a ton of bonus features. As you can see, there's an entire disc of bonus features. I'm going to tell you very quickly what those were, but after you've gotten to see this. So as a special sort of a gift or whatever you want to call it with the Steelbook edition, this is not there with the regular Blu-ray or with the DVD edition. You get this set of postcards. Check these out, beautiful postcards. This is the cinematic poster. Here is R2-D2 and C-3PO. the awesome new droid from the new movies BB-8. Here you got Kylo Ren, you got Rey, you got Finn, you got Princess Leia, you've got Han Solo, and at the end you've got Luke Skywalker. So 9 really cool collectible postcards which they've given with the movie. Go back into this, and that goes back here. And now let me tell you a little bit about the extra features that were there. I mean, let's talk about just 3 things that I think make it worthwhile to buy the movie on a Blu-ray. One is the secrets of the Force Awakens. It's a behind the scenes sort of into the making of the movie, how J.J. Abrams went about, you know, picking the cast for the movie, the kind of special effects that happened. It's like an overall larger documentary, and then they go into the depth of certain parts as well. They talk about, there's one thing which is a blueprint of a battle, the snow fight, the massive fight that happens at the end where Finn and Rey and Kylo Ren fight with each other. But pretty much the end fight is actually between Kylo Ren and Rey, which is incredible. You see how that fight was built, how the set was built, and everything was done. Well, I'm not going to spoil this part for you because this is stuff that you've not seen in the theaters. Check out also building of BB-8. I think BB-8 is going to become one of those characters, just like you know, R2-D2 and C-3PO, who's becoming, you know, really famous, who's becoming really popular with the fans. So the building of BB-8 and how they make him run around and everything that he does, that is shown. Of course, the incredible John Williams and the music that he's given for Star Wars is talked about. ILM, the visual effects team, which has made, you know, what Star Wars looks come alive on screen. There's a little bit of a documentary on them. So there's a lot of interesting scenes, and of course, finally we've got the deleted scenes. Surprisingly, not as many deleted scenes as I would have thought there would be, but there were a few. There were a few interesting deleted scenes. So all of that is there in this special 2-disc edition of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. And now, like I promised you, I'm going to give you a chance to win not just DVDs of the movie, thanks to my friends at Sony DADC. So you're going to get a chance to win 3 DVDs. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want your answers only here on YouTube. You've got to give me your answers in the comment section on YouTube. Of course, I will be sharing this on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, MIGME, everywhere, and I'm going to let you know about this contest, but the answers have to be given on the YouTube channel in the comment section. And the contest is going to run for 1 week from the day that this video is put up. At the end of the week, I'm going to pick up the 3 winners, and you could be anywhere in India, and we'll send the DVD out to you. Actually, if you're a MIGME fan of mine, you could be anywhere else outside India as well, and we'll make sure 1 DVD reaches you some way or the other. And the other thing I'm going to give you a chance to win is this fantastic t-shirt that you're seeing on me. My friends at Voxpop are giving you a chance to win a t-shirt, and in fact, you can buy incredible movie superhero merchandise from Voxpop. I'm going to give you a link here on the screen and in the info section. Go and pick it up from there, and only for all of you who are watching the video right here, I'm going to give you a special code, very specially made for me and for this video. If you put that code while you are getting out, when you're checking out of your Voxpop shopping basket, you're going to get a discount as well. So that's going to happen in the info section. Check out that link, click on that link. They've got Game of Thrones merchandise, they've got Star Wars merchandise, they've got Captain America Civil War merchandise, Superman vs. Batman merchandise, all sorts of cool things on the Voxpop page. So here are my questions, my contest for the day. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. First question: who is the director of Star Wars: The Force Awakens? That's your first question. The second question is, name, and I mentioned this in the video right now, name one of the 4 new characters that were focused on in this movie, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Actually, let's add a 5th character to those 4 names, which is BB-8, the droid. So I've given you 1 name, which is BB-8, and there were 4 other characters. You can name any one of those guys. One of them is on the Blu-ray here and on my t-shirt as well. And my final question for you is, who is the character, and that's again something that I mentioned in the video, who I've kept it very simple. I know it's not a difficult quiz, so hardcore Star Wars fans must be like, oh my god, it should have been something difficult. No, I'm going to keep it simple. Who is the character who dies in this movie, who has been a part of the original trilogy, and whom I've been a massive fan of? You can see him standing over here as well. So 3 simple questions. I want your answers. Give me your answers, give me your feedback. share the love of getting into Blu-ray collection with all the other friends that you have who are into watching movies. Download Blu-ray rips. Trust me when I say this, a Blu-ray rip does not compare to watching a movie on Blu-ray. Go out and buy the Blu-ray. Get into the whole community of collectors out there who are buying Blu-rays and having their favorite movies on the Blu-ray format, and join us and have fun enjoying your favorite movies in Blu-ray. And of course, make sure you like it here, you share the video with all of your friends, leave your comments. Apart from giving me your answers of the contest that I put up, give me your thoughts on which movie. You can see a whole bunch of movies here, by the way. This is my personal Blu-ray collection. Tell me which movie you would like me to talk about. Either do it as to talk about it as a review, whether you should go out, if it's an old movie which you've not seen and you want me to review and talk about it, or if you just want me to show you some of the cool movies that I have, you can tell me that. You can give me all sorts of feedback here in the comment section. I'm Mihir Joshi Music on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube here of course, and on MidMe. Follow me on all platforms, and please subscribe to the channel, and subscribe so that you have the videos the moment they come up, and also so that I know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. That's pretty much all the time I have for now. Want to give a big shout out to Sony DADC, Voxpop and iDreams, my guys who are making this video for me, and I'm hoping that a whole bunch of you take part in the contest. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Mihir Joshi signing out.